Hey, welcome everybody. So I pray that you guys had a really great trading day. Today was a really good trading day. We had some really good movements. Well, out of the pairs that I trade, there were really great movements in the market. And I want to share with you guys my wins and my losing positions for the day. So we're going to start here with AUDUSD. So if you watched the video from this morning that I did on AUDUSD, then you should already kind of know what I'm thinking, but I'm going to break it down to a lower time frame really quick before I go to bed here. So, this is the Australian dollar. When I was talking about this currency pair this morning, price was already around this area that I was looking for price to reject. Now, normally with the big areas such as the weekly, I look to enter positions on the daily time frame. So I've not entered my long-term swing trade just yet. I'm still waiting, but I was able to enter on a lower time frame, and I am still in the position. Like if Trading View shows my full screen, you guys should see an S by AUDUSD, and then it'll actually establish where I entered the trade at as well because I am short this position on this currency pair. So let's talk about the analysis for why I actually got into a sell. I got into two positions. One has already taken profit at the previous low. But if you guys take a look at what's happened on the price chart, you guys can see that price made a lower low here today, around 12 o'clock at 0.71182, passing the last higher low. And so this is an early indication that the sellers have come into the market. It's no longer time to be the buyer. I need to start to be the seller. And so what I did was I placed my estimation zone with how I trade because I am a supply and demand trader. And so when I saw that the sellers came into the market, to me, sellers mean to sell, to go down, not to buy. And so this inverted hammer candlestick formed at 4 o'clock, and then I entered the trade here. First take profits were to the previous low, and then second TP is back down here. So I still have that position running. And so I'll do an updated analysis tomorrow morning, just in case price does start to keep falling. I don't want to do analysis if that analysis does not pan out. So I may have time for that analysis tomorrow. So we'll see what happens in the next few hours from when I wake up in the morning to, see what my next trade is going to be. GJ was an actual good winner as well. So I got in a trade around this morning, above the previous higher low. So let me do the analysis for you guys really quick. I realized that price made a new higher high here this morning, at 155.251, and then she decreased. Now this was a very, very long drop, and I knew I couldn't enter the trade here. So what I did was I dropped down to the 30-minute time frame, and my analysis is actually still on a 30-minute. And so I pulled out my fib, and this green candlestick right here that closed at 10:30 was my actual entry candlestick. And so I entered the trade here, and I took the trade back up to my negative 27 because I did not have a one-to-one trading back to the high. So I took an extended target trade. And so I'm out of this position, and now I'm just waiting for my next position. And so I'll update you guys on that as well tomorrow, what I'm thinking. And then lastly was US 30 that I actually took a loss on. And so I'm not sour about the loss because I actually ended up making my money back from AU and GJ today, which was pretty good. But what I noticed this morning when I executed this position was price had made a new high. Now this was back over here before this full wick happened. Price made a new high this morning around $35,484, and then it came back into my zone. And I entered the trade here on the 30-minute time frame. Once again, analysis is still here. I entered again on the spinning bottom here at 9:30, and then price pushed up, but then it wicked me out in the next candlestick. And, the candlestick, the next candlestick. And, it just happened so fast. And I was like, wow, okay. So it took me out of that position. And yeah, I just ended up losing the position. I just ended up losing the trade. I wasn't the happiest about it, but, it happens. So, now I sat on my hands to full position, And now I'm waiting for price to come back, which I will give you guys the analysis going into tomorrow. If she could decide to pull back a little bit more, what I plan to do tomorrow. Okay. So this is just quick analysis and a quick breakdown of the trades that I took today. I pray that you guys are doing very, very, very well. I pray that it's all working out for you today, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. You guys be blessed.